Welcome back to Javon Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we have a brand new benchmark. Today we're testing out Sword Art Online Hollow Realization for the PC. Today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-7100U with the Intel HD 620 integrated graphics. I'm running at 720p on the lowest preset. I had everything set to low. I don't know if I'll actually get back into graphical settings, which is why I'm telling you this right now instead, because for what I believe, you can't go into the graphic settings for most of these Sword Art Online games. Don't quote me on that. I don't know about this one, but we'll see. Yeah, we got into combat right away, which is shocking. I've never played Hollow Realization. I've played all the others. I just haven't played this one. So it is a bit shocking. I don't know if this one has graphical options and the others don't. What was I expecting? Of course it doesn't. But hey, they're running with 16GB of DDR3 RAM in dual channel memory mode, and the game is running at over 30 FPS. It is dropping every once in a while, but sometimes I chalk that up to my CPU as well, which only has 2.4 GHz. The 16 gigs definitely helps though. Holy crap, this game came out so long ago. Why is it using so much RAM? So basically what I would say here is, boy, those effects are crazy. What I would say mainly though is the RAM is definitely helping this. Without this RAM, I can see this dropping into the lower 20s and the 15s. The RAM is definitely helping. But as you can see, my GPU isn't fully hitting 100%, so the i3 just is a bit too slow to max it all out as well. It's kind of unfortunate, really. Really shocked. I've once again never played this one. Really. Isn't he taking any damage from me at all whatsoever? I had to do that this whole time. I feel like this was the main thing though. The main thing was to try to get it to, you know, just see what it was doing. How am I going to increase my ratio to 2 points? How am I going to increase it that much? Oh, come on. There's no way. Did it. Did it. I did it. It happened. I hate kind of doing this when we're in tutorial levels like this. Because I want to explore and stuff. Nonetheless though, it is running at over 30 FPS for the most part. The effects are crazy. The effects definitely have a toll to do with it. But this has borderless, so you can easily just change the resolution from your display to get a lower res. If you have a lower end CPU than, if you have a lower end system than this, you can legitimately just change your display resolution of your monitor and then launch the game in borderless. It'll play at 960 by 540 easily. So you can do that. I wouldn't recommend doing it for a CPU of the i3 because it doesn't have a boost clock and it can't max out my GPU, so it could be kind of pointless, but because this is a CPU bottleneck. If you guys don't know, this is definitely a CPU bottleneck. Oh wow, you're actually taking damage now? But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. If you enjoy seeing me test these games on these low-end hardware systems, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. We're trying to be the low-spec gamer over here. We're trying to be crazy with them benchmarks, son. We're gonna be big over here. We gonna be big. with all this stuffs. Like I said, I never played this one. Do you walk around in this one? We'll find out in a second. Listen, I'm all for the Sword Art. I've seen the Sword Art Online. I'm all for it. Can we skip past all of this? I'm just really surprised about the RAM. I can see why people would have issues. If you have only 8 GB in single channel RAM, you're gonna run into some trouble. Trust me. But like I said, if you're having difficulties running the game at over 30, you can simply change your actual display resolution to a lower resolution. 960 by 540 is the sweet spot, and simply launch the game in borderless. It will run at 960 by 540. The other one did it, and I tested that years ago. So you'll get your over 30 FPS. At least if you're not using a potato. I will run this on the Intel HD 4600, which is weaker than this, so you'll see what I mean when I get down to that video. You'll be like, oh geez, this is what he meant, because this is lower and he's still running it. It may even run higher than this. For the most part, the game seems to be running at 30 FPS though. The RAM. One of the scariest things I've noticed about all these tests, especially when I upgraded to 16 gigs of RAM, running this with single channel RAM, trust you don't get the speed boost from the dual channel, but when you play a game that already takes over 8 gigs of RAM, and you're running with just 8 gigs, you're severely limited. That's what causes a lot of stutter. So people might be like, I'm not getting anywhere near as much frames as you because I have 16 gigs of RAM and it's in dual channel. Even if you have 8 in dual channel, it still helps, but I have 16 in dual channel. It really helps. Still showing this game is taking up that much RAM. I'm not doing anything else, right? I'm not doing anything else on my system. Why is it taking up so much RAM? Are you gonna let me walk around or? That's nice. You gonna let me walk around a bit or? Cool, okay, so we're in the game now. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, the game's running at 30. It's dropping below at points though. Can I check my settings now? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it never does. Wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, how dare I think otherwise? Sword Art Online for some reason never lets you change the graphical settings, unfortunately, on here, which is what I'm telling you. 720p low. Remember this. Guys, are you seeing this? It's running at it's over 9 gigs of RAM. It's gonna go to 10 gigs of RAM. What's going on here? Guys, I'm in danger. That's some serious RAM usage. But hey, it runs at 30. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. If you wanted me to show you how to change the resolution, in case you still don't understand, I will just check the Intel HD 4600 video, which will come probably short within the next couple of days. And for that one, I definitely have to use a lower resolution than 720p. So you'll see it there. Man, the visual novel part sucks. Come on, guys. I do remember this was one of the earlier Sword Art Online games. The RAM just keeps taking me off though. It just keeps taking me out of it. Dual channel definitely helps, but the frame rate still drops. Honestly, at points I think to myself, it probably would be best if I drop the resolution, but my CPU is already the bottleneck. I can't drop my resolution. My CPU is the bottleneck. I wish I could, guys. It's going 10 gigs of RAM. That's crazy. Why is this game so demanding? Unoptimized games, man. They suck. I'll see you guys next time. That's rough, man. That's unoptimized as crap. This game doesn't even look that great. Come on. 10 gigs? Really? I'll see you guys again.